All right. Welcome everyone. We are back. So essentially what we're going to be doing today is I want to produce turbo fuel. So that is what the goal is for the day. Whether or not that happens remains to be seen, but we will do our best. I think we should be able to do it pretty easily. I don't see much issue with it. Oh, whoa, glitch. There we go. Are we good? Hello? Okay, we're just gonna rock with it. So essentially, I have stuff set up. We have these which are actively bringing coal up. It's fueling our truck that is driving terribly for some reason. And essentially, it is going and bringing sulfur here. Now, it's not bringing a ton of sulfur here, but it is bringing sulfur, so therefore, I can't really complain, because that's more than it was doing earlier. So, that's kind of where we're at right now. Let's see. Okay, it actually is, it's not doing bad on sulfur, so I'm not gonna... What's up, Liqueur? Welcome in, dude. What's poppin'? Let me grab this assembler. I think I'm just gonna grab this. I don't want to cramp myself too much location wise, so I think I'm gonna grab this, kind of scoot it a bit. And then unfortunately I'm out of encased things, so I have to like actively... What's up, Cameron? Oh god, yeah, we're not doing that. I think, let's see, I'll have to pop it into straight mode. There we go, perfect. And then I want that to come... Oh, god, I don't have materials for literally anything. Okay, it's gonna be awful. It's not gonna look good, and it's not gonna function hardly at all. Biggest thing is getting this thing just on. Boom, okay. I'm gonna have to run to my house because, god, I'm literally using Mark 1 conveyor belts right now. Because I don't have the materials on me to... I don't miss the stage at all. The stage is not it. Okay, I think what I'll do is yeah, our truck should do its own thing. It'll stay fueled no matter what, so... Okay, now it's just now producing. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the base, grab some material. My only complaint is I hate having 3 different conveyor belts, because I started out with Mark 4s, obviously, because that's what I have right now. And as I've worked over in that factory, I've progressively run out of materials, but I haven't ran back to my house because it takes a bit of time to get there. So therefore, I've heard of Let's Game It Out. I've never seen any of it. So maybe that's something I need to do. Maybe during stream I need to watch one of the videos or look at one. The only thing that I've seen is a thumbnail of a conveyor belt tower. That is the only thing that I've seen, and my god, it's a miracle they've managed to do that and keep... I mean, there's no way it's organized. If you have issues with... Okay. Well, It's not a great thing, but I don't think I have that many issues with it. I mean, I accept it because when I first started, that was essentially yeah. You know it's bad if the developers have to use your save file as a what not to do. Okay, let's see. God, it takes so much of everything. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to go up here. Actually, do I have the stuff for what I'm thinking? No, I don't. It's fine. I'll set that up later. I'm starting to set up dimensional depots. They're not really useful right now to me because I haven't really researched them much. The best thing is the inventory thing, and I just have it hooked up with my concrete factory. I try. Oh God, Cameron. Oh no, here. Let me see if I can. Do I have any coal on me? I don't. Okay, let's see. What can I make that uses? Actually, I should probably go grab some fuel anyway. So this is my iron factory. This produces rotors, smart plating. God, what else? Rotors, screws, smart plating. Screwed plates and modular frames. I think that's all that this produces. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. It's very rare that I've thankfully got to the point where I don't have to visit this factory too much. But my main focus has been on the other factory, so that's kind of God, I just don't have absolutely anything to really use as fuel, which sucks. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, I forgot I have these. I started mass producing biomass at one point because I felt like I needed it for my chainsaw. That and I was cheaping out on stuff, so let's see. I need to go fuel my truck. My truck path is the worst thing in existence. I'm pretty sure it takes my truck like a good solid like 3 minutes, maybe even longer actually. Maybe I should time it. I may like, let me pull up a timer real quick. I'm very curious. It's so bad that it's actually baffling. Okay. All right. So yeah, see? So my truck, when it goes to back up, it just it does that. And then teleports back up here. Finally finishes, gets reloaded, and it's not good. And the goal was to have the truck pull in and then kind of awkwardly back up so they could just drive down. The truck hates backing up and it hates pretty much everything to do with driving, so therefore it just it kind of repeatedly falls until the game like kind of just gently nudges it along until it reaches that point. That's the best part. I have it set up because I really don't need the materials there immediately. They're not like a dire material. If they were like something that I need desperately over there immediately, I would fix it. But honestly, it's just transporting rotors to the stator factory so that the stators and the motors can be turned into motors. Yeah. Okay, geez. Okay, rotors, stators, into the motors. Yeah, that's God. That's a tongue twist. It makes motors. That's what it does. essentially the truck takes the rotors that are being made in the top of my factory and just drives them down. I need to work on a train. Trains just haven't been in the card book for me. See, I wanted to go to drones so bad. I still want to go to drones, but I'm worried about my like resource management, like movement currently. So it's like I find like I think the better off I'll be if I can just keep resources moving. Honestly, I was tempted to actually skip fuel power and just try to coal it out until nuclear. That would have been the smart play from me, but that didn't end up happening. So okay, we're gonna get these upgraded a bit. All right. Yeah, that you say that really doesn't surprise me. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you I got the iron farm going. So we have iron now, so that's a plus. I fought like for hours on Minecraft to get my iron farm working. I don't know what happened. Well, actually, I do know what happened. I haven't built an iron farm in... it's all right. I mean, it's not... I may AFK it tonight. Yeah, you see, this is what I'm concerned about. You see this little visual glitch? That shouldn't be happening. So... I'm sure it's fine. It'll be... Okay, I honestly I don't know how many times I can split this, but I'm thinking splitting it's the way to go. Okay, so what? It produced 25. Okay, let me do the math here. Actually, let me get Satisfactory calculator pulled up if I can. See if I can get, if it can help me see things a bit better. Hopefully it loads, please. Or not. What, is it down right now? There's no way it's down. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with mine, honestly. It's not bad, it's just it ain't great. Let's see, production planner. God, is my Wi-Fi actively just dying right now? I'm actually unsure. I've never had this much lag loading the calculator before. Screw it. Okay, we'll just do it manually. I don't want to waste any more time waiting on this. So, okay, we have 120. So what? 240. 240 coal being brought in. So each machine. Okay, no. This type 240. Can I clear it? There we go. There we go. We have 240. Each machine's taking up 25 a minute. So what? 10 machines? Okay. Easy enough. Yeah, we're gonna need to be dividing this a lot. Obviously, it's pretty... I don't have the resources for 10 machines, but we'll just, we'll kind of just make it work. Okay, at least I can set up some of them. I think, yeah, I think honestly, I'll just redo this little section. We'll do splitters. There we go. All right. 10 machines underclocked the last one. Yeah. Yeah, that seems to be what we're doing. What we're gonna have to do. I only have 4 enough to make 4 right now, so we'll just kind of deal with it. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Kind of do essentially the same thing. Actually, I may do almost identically the same thing. I'm gonna take a splitter, move it up a bit, so that way it's more condensed. Up. Up. And then up. There we go. So that way it's... Okay, I got that way wrong, didn't I? No, I don't think I did. Oh, it just glitched. Okay, that's fine. And then we can just directly curve it into these. See how wrong it looks. Unfortunately, I've seen so many bad factory builds from people I've seen so many from people I play with it, or I've played with before, and it's so heartbreaking to see. Sometimes it's just... Okay, yeah, we'll just do like there. I mean, look, I want to talk bad, but if you look at this conveyor belt that's just floating all the way from... You wonder how I got this linked? Do you have a blueprint thing unlocked? I do have Mark 1 blueprints, but I don't have Mark 2 blueprints unlocked yet. I haven't used Mark 1s because I was hoping to kind of procrastinate until I got Mark 2s, but... Oh, yeah, that's right, I need to... Go ahead and hook these up to power. Okay, and then... Oh, that's right, I'm unhooked from coal. Okay, we will do this curved. And I need to go down and fix... Nope, okay, cool. Beautiful. Look at that. We have... Okay, that one's already full at the end, so... Welcome, Vinland. Welcome back. Huh. So I'm at 4 machines done, so I need like... Yeah, I need a lot more. I'll go ahead and like pencil down like 6 more. Yeah, that's fine. Is what too much? Cool liqueur. No, you're fine. Let's see. I'm thinking of things I should have done differently when I built this. Actually, you know, we have plenty of room. I'm not gonna fault it right now. You're currently having power issues. Oof, what kind of power issues? Just not enough power, or... I went a little overboard, and so I'm producing... See, that's concerning. I should be producing almost 6,000 watts. I don't know why I'm not. I have a coal generator system. It's not enough. I mean, there you go. That's how you do it. Doubling it's the way to go. Honestly, you don't even need more than coal. Just you just choose to, like, you willingly opt to use coal power over nuclear power or any like late game power. It's just coal power all the way to the end. I'll have to rework the assembly line that I have going on, but I'm really not that concerned about it. Essentially, what I'll be doing is, once I have everything being brought up and converted into coal. Oh, there's an alien. Good luck with that. See how much the particle accelerator consumes. Oh god, I don't even want to know how much particle accelerator consumed. Did you seriously move to TikTok chat just to talk to Finland? That's crazy. That's actually insane. I don't know if I've researched or not. What am I looking at as far? Oh, okay, yeah, I've not researched it. I could research it though. Or alien augmenter. Should I research this? I mean, I have the computers technically. I don't know if it's worth spending them immediately. I could either spend the computers on that or I could just spend them on this. Neither seemed like a great option. There's honestly been, there's no telling. Come here. I'll take those industrial case beams. Thank you. Let's go up to the, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Honestly, Liqueur, I'm surprised you're not in YouTube chat. You're sounding like a YouTube chatter. And I mean that in the most, you know what way. Okay, I'm not gonna get hit by that thing again. All right. Oh, it's since Liqueur calls his chatters, or his YouTube chatters, thalls. Actually, I don't know if he even does. That's essentially. Yeah, like Neanderthals. Just because some of the stuff that they say is like dumb, so it's like, I don't even know if dumb's the right word. It's more brain rot than anything. Also, Vinland, is my stream running okay for you? It looks like I'm very choppy on TikTok. I can't tell. Okay, cool. It's kind of hard to tell on my end because obviously my stuff's gonna run weird. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna get these assemblers working, and then I will be bringing in oil. So that way I can set the refiners I need to make the residue. Yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna have to bring in oil again. What's what I saw? Oh. This thing? The road? No. It's fine. It's for temporary purposes until I get something that's better than this stupid truck. The truck's so bad. It's not good. I don't understand why it acts the way it does. Wait, actually, what does it take to make so once I have I'm trying yes, I promise it's temporary. You don't have to worry about it staying there, because I have no intention of it staying there. Okay, so what I need, what does it take to craft the turbo fuel? Do I craft it or refinery? Is that, oh, I haven't I haven't researched the stupid thing yet. That's why. That explains it. Okay, I'll like that, and then one more. Cool. Sick. Okay. I'm gonna break this. Okay, look, it doesn't, there's no way. Yeah, it'll be pretty long. Because I'm gonna have to, oh, I'm out of cable, because I forgot that this takes, every splitter takes cable for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what a splitter does that the other one doesn't. I don't understand why. Why can't it just, you know, we'll just catch a ride over. I want to see how this works anyway. Okay, well, this is this is not the path I had it set on. I'm pretty sure it's now I know it's not supposed to be driving around in circles. Now why it is, can I hop out and it automatically like, how'd you lose 200,000? Okay, you know what? That's doing its thing. We're gonna have to run back. Actually, what does it take? You know what? I think what we're gonna do is we may honestly look at a hypertube, because I'll be honest, I'm tired of walking over. Finally, someone playing Satisfactory. How expensive are hypertube cannons? Or not cannons, not cannons. We're not gonna do a cannon. They're not bad, they're not great, but honestly, it beats walking every single time, so maybe it's worth it. We may just build a hypertube. Because I buff refinery. Oh. Oof. 30K. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm really thinking. I'm basically poor now. Okay, I think I can work with this, right? 'Cause, 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 ' Oh god, I'm gonna do something stupid and I really shouldn't. I'm getting bad ideas in my head. Maybe. Look, look, it's if it can get me to point A to point B faster, then I'm honestly all for it. God, I don't know what to say anymore. Okay, I need it to be face. Don't worry, I got this. Let's see, transportation. Don't worry, I got this. I hope. I'm not sure anymore. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Oh, that's definitely... Yeah, hope is what we're relying off of, and a lot of it. No one ignore that. I know I've only been live for 30 minutes, but everyone ignore the fact that I've been... Okay. So we're gonna play the game of... God, this is probably my stupidest idea. It'll be fine. Right? Actually, can I... Okay, I can't actually adjust it to what I was thinking, maybe. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can. Yeah, that looks really weird. I don't know why it's actually making like that crafting. Okay, so if this works, I'm gonna be happy. It's obviously it's not gonna get me to exactly where I need to go. Okay, look, it didn't get me all the way there. Maybe we stay in for a couple more seconds and... No, I always carry a parachute. That's why I'm so comfortable with the hypertube canes, because I can go around and around, and then I can just pull my parachute if I'm about to fall and take a bunch of fall damage. Okay, maybe it's too steep of an angle. I don't know, it's probably not. It's probably fine. It's just, I probably just gotta... Oh yeah, I forgot. I kind of gotta turn that off, don't I? God, can I get that turned? I don't know what I keep doing to... I'm not gonna be able to actually. Okay, there we go. So you guys come here often? Okay, yeah, I think it's the angle that I have it. It's still not really doing exactly what I'm. You know what? Let's just build one. I don't see a point in. If I'm gonna build a hypertube can, I might as well just build one. Okay. Okay, let's drive. I don't have anything to cut or chainsaw, do I? There's no way. It had just enough juice to make me think that it cut, but okay. I promise it's fine. It's all for the cause, you know. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, what does it take to make? Okay, I need a bunch of rotors for this, probably. Yeah, but most definitely I need rotors for it, but okay. Okay, what direction is this facing? Love if I could see the arrow. Yeah, that's the trickiest part. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some cable. Don't even. I'm sure it's fine. There's no way I could flop it or like, flop this hard. It's just it's impossible. It's just not in my blood, you know. That's what the parachute's for. I'll just take some of these. Maybe just a little bit. I need rotors. I don't got enough for this. I don't got enough for this. Okay. Yeah, this one's wrong. I realize that and acknowledge it. Okay, cool. What? What's up? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna casually work our way down the line. Don't worry, I can assure you that this will definitely it won't pop my power grid for sure. I can confidently say that, but I can what I'll do is I will actively trying to think of how to describe it. I'll set this up on a switch. So that way I can just turn it on and off whenever I need to use it. Because obviously I don't want pulling power if it's not going to be in use. Let's see, delete that. Like that. Okay, grab this. There we go, set it right. All because I hate walking. You know what's the best part is, Vinland? Is I'm gonna have to build one on the other side too. Because I mean, this just gets me there. I gotta have something to bring me back, you know. Granted, I don't know if I'll build it right this second, but it would sure help taking one of the trips out of my journey. God, this is cursed. This is so cursed. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're not entirely wrong. I don't really. At the point, is this my fault? Am I the problem here? My power grid better hope it doesn't pop. For its sake. Okay. Grab this, expand out. Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely think that it'll drop in power a lot. I don't think it's... That's right. Okay, that's what I did wrong. No, it's fine. Quick fix. Maybe. I gotta put these here. It doesn't make sense now, but it will. I figure most people probably already realized what I did. Yeah, I forgot to put the tube in between each thing. Easy mistake. Ooh, I don't know. Actually, can I even do it now? Or do I need to like completely... Do I need to completely like restart this? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Nah, it's not that bad. It does suck, but it's not the end of the world. I'll take those. So, okay, so what that leads us right here. Yeah, that works pretty well. So right there. Grab this. Ah, see, nothing's even happened yet. Yeah, see, okay, yeah, see, that's the... You know, it sucks, but I think it would be probably easier if I just did this from scratch. Since I messed up that. Like I said, that's completely on me. I was kind of like getting ahead of myself a bit. And there. Okay. What's up, Vin? Oh, test it. All right, cool. I can test it. Yeah, works good. Nice. I'm glad it's. I'm glad I can start setting it up. Actually, setting it up now. Like I said, that's completely on me. I dropped the ball. Okay, grab this. But I need a cannon or some sorts to get over there because it's too slow. And one right there. Right there. Cool. All right, and I'll continue to grab supports. Actually, you know what? I don't use the hotbar. I feel like enough, so just boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. You think you... Oh, why is that? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I can assure you that nothing will happen. Nothing bad will happen. Like, I'm a professional. Kind of. God, I got a long way to go. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just keep on trucking. Actually, you know what? That's what I'll do is I'll just go through and delete these. And what I'll do at the end is just... Ooh, okay, cool. Once I reach the end, I can just go hook them all up to power, and that'll be significantly easier instead of me trying to hook them all up to power individually right now. God, I could have, I should have like watched an anime or something, or done like watched a movie. Instead, I chose... True. I don't actually. What does it take to make a blueprint maker? Jeez, I've not used it at all. So it's in okay. Thank you. Okay, I got the stuff for that. I'll just go grab it real quick. I appreciate that tip. I never even thought about that. That's gonna save me so much time. I forbid you. Yeah, this is hectic. It's madness, that's what it is. Okay. Module. Oh, okay, cool. I need to clear out my inventory too. Okay, special, and we'll put it right there. Don't care. Hypertube. Oh my god, that's a genius idea. Oh man. That. Do I have to like... Do I just start building here? Seems so. Okay. Hold up. The core, Vinland said you should be hired at Best Buy. All right, I think like that, like that, and like that. Thanks, Vinland. Okay, so God, this is gonna take up. This is gonna save me so much time. I'm actually like unsure of. Let's see. How much is too much? That's the question. That's the ultimate question. How far is too far? Okay, maybe I can work with this. What, just hyper tube. And we'll just save. Oh my God. Thank God. This is beautiful. Close. I'm close. It beats having to go back and manually do this. Oh, it's backwards, it's backwards, it's backwards. He said no, Liquor, so tough break, kid. Okay, let's see. Blueprints, hypertube. The water's warmer over here. He's lying. The water's just as cold over there as it is over here. Actually, crazy enough, the water might actually be warmer over here than it is over there. All right. So I will have to go and like fix a little issue. Yeah, like I said, not the biggest issue. I just, when I use my blueprint, I need to just have one of these added. Don't worry. We'll test it. Yeah, have the junction lead. Okay, I'll do another blueprint and I should be ready to hook these up. Junction. Actually, do I? Man, I wish you could turn these a bit better. I'm kind of sad you really can't. Actually, let's go hook all these up to power real quick. And while standing on the side that's gonna least likely launch me into the... Try the branch instead. Yeah, I'll probably end up using the branch. Actually, after I should probably disconnect it from power and hook it up to a switch. So my biggest thing is I need to be shooting that way. So the only way I can think to do that would be to have a branch like here, not even here. Like, or even maybe here, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go hook up the other side. So essentially, I need to aim. God, look at me trying to aim this stupid thing like I have any control of what this is gonna do. All right, that I think that should get us. All right, everyone. Actually, you know, before I get heavily into this, I want to do this before I forget to. Or not. Apparently not. Okay, what does it take to make an AI limiter? Do I got the stuff on me? AI limiter. Yeah, I got the stuff. Probably get some kind of achievement for the speed. I'll just set that right there. Okay, I want to cut this line and lead it straight down there. And then, okay. God, this is gonna go. There's multiple ways this could go. Let's be honest here, guys. And I have no idea. You can't promise that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Guys, I think that's actually it. Look at that. My God, that's beautiful. Now, granted, if I don't have the parachute, I will just get flung off the map and die, but it works. All right, now that I'm back over here after our interruption. Yes, yes it is. So I'm going to nudge this until there. And then take this and run it. Actually, I should probably just start here. God, you're trying so hard to sell villain on Twitch chat. 2 hypertube engines. Don't worry, I'm scared of Twitch chat too, don't feel bad. Okay, I think I can. Okay, cool. So this is I'm not gonna call this a manifold because it's really not. Oh no. What's up, I bet? Oh, that actually didn't realize that that's not square for some reason. Why is, oh, that's right, because what's up, Max? Welcome in. He said no, Liquor. He said even if you start acting normal, he's not going over there. Nice. Okay, cool. So essentially, all I gotta do is just go here and fix what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, is it the on the line thing? I thought, by the way. Yeah, what are the chances that you show up, I bet, as YouTube chatter? And I was just talking about thalls earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fix it. There's no point. I can just kind of nudge it a bit. What? Don't worry, I got an idea. Don't worry. I'll just boop. You have a hard sell, Liquor. I don't think you're winning this fight. To be honest. You can keep trying. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Hmm? What's up, Max? Oh, nice. All right. I'm going to have it set like that. And I'll lock this. Oh, I have to turn it first. Lock up. And lock up. And just repeat. Look, what you want me to read off what Vinland said? Look what Vinland said. Looking at Twitch chat is equivalent of looking at the sun while consuming asbestos. No, that's funny. Oh, that's great. Of course, if you're trying to sell mine, that would not be my sales pitch. Is okay. What I can do is oh, it cut out for you. Here, I'll reread it for you. Looking at Twitch chat is the equivalent of looking at the sun while consuming asbestos. There you go. That's essentially what he said to you. And honestly, I don't actually disagree very much. Just asking the turret. That's, I don't take it back. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, see, it's, you know, it's bad when everyone's like being like, yeah, I agree. Okay, I need to move this really far down. Building mode straight. Yeah. I've used the straight building mode. I need to use more of it, honestly. Like that. And then I'm willing to just accept that. Yeah, I'm willing to just do that kind of weird little... Oh, what? Okay. That's what I was looking for. Is this actually... I thought I had this straight, did I not? Oh yeah, okay, I think I do. This factory, unfortunately, is not aligned to the grid, so therefore it will look a little bit weird at all times. A semi-cleaner version of Let's Game in Out of Space. Yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me that it's like a very common thing to have just a not great looking base. Let's see, what's even left over here? Okay. So what am I even making right now? I mean, I know I'm making, but okay, I got 10 of these machines. So what I'm okay, so yeah, what I'm making like 250. Don't worry, Alex. I pretty much do almost the exact same thing. I make big boxes out of my bases. That's, man, I wish someone would give me $25. Facts. Other than that, I think I'm not terribly upset with how this looks. I do what? Oh god, what do I do a lot? It's probably bad too. Let's see. Oh, the cubes. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have the cubes. Yeah, I mean, it's hard really to know what to do with all of it, you know? So honestly, I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is just do some, maybe like some splitter or whatever. Can I get this lined up? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Splitter there. I hate that, like, even if you're like manually doing it, you still can't get lined up with the stuff that's like barely nudged. Okay, so what am I even, What do I do? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I think what even this one was placed. Yeah, even this player is strong. I need to be using mergers. That's what the problem is. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I want to meet in the center. So boom. Okay. See, this is why Vinland doesn't come to Tik or Twitch chat, and I honestly don't blame him. I'm honest to God curious why I even still go live on TikTok, or not TikTok, Twitch. Jeez. Yeah, unfortunately, I am getting very good at placing conveyors. Yeah. Best niche communities I've been in. Hell, it's God, it's definitely something. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Okay, I'm gonna run back to the base, and then yeah, I'll be honest. I don't even know what's going on half the time. I just work here. I'm gonna run back to my base because I need to go do something for like a split second in my house. So, and then I'll be here. You want music, cat? Is that what? All right. You request. There you go. There's music, cat. I should probably change how much it costs. You know, most of the people in the in the mentals. Oh man. I mean, you're not wrong. It's. I mean, I see no fault with saying that. Really. All right. Let's see. That's what it was. I need to come over here and research this before I forget. Because this thing is gold. It's gonna be great. So essentially, all right, I'll be back in a second, everyone. I apologize. Alright, what's up, everyone? Like I said, only took a second. I think that if I stopped chatting, you guys would miss me. He left us. Of course. Oh yeah, I could build another ma'am. I didn't. Of course, having a midlife crisis. He's fine. He ain't gonna stop streaming. Well, I mean, actually, I can't say that because, I mean, technically he's gonna stop streaming for a little bit. Okay. Where's that? Where's that dog at? Oh, there you are. What's up, I bet? Bring me stuff I don't have. Please. I'll keep petting you. Just bring me stuff I don't have. I wish my dog gave me stuff like that. I had to go. I actually did end up finding like a bunch of cooling systems and turbo motors, and these fuse modular frames. Does anyone have $25? Probably not. Let's see. I'm gonna place that there. Yeah, gas is expensive. He should really go do. He should really go find something. Okay. Do I have everything that I need to? I honestly don't know how many refineries I even need. I need 2 of these. I need quite a few of the. Okay, I should be fine with that. I drove copper sheets. Only 120. I should probably go. Yeah, I don't. That's one thing I don't do with my dog in game is give it any attention, because it should just be bringing me something and not. It should be bringing me stuff because I give it factories. I give the dog factories. That's why it should be bringing me stuff. I give it factories that never asked for. But now that it's exposed to the factories, it knows it needs them, you know? He can't live without his factories. Just like I can't play Minecraft without apparently a kind of Satisfactory type mod, because I put my dog next to all my nuclear waste. It's a good place for him. All right, we'll go over there. Okay, maybe. I don't know what's going on. I'm hitting the. Oh, there we go. I was about to say I'm hitting the vine. Oh, look at that. We can actually, if we move in air, we can just. It's next to 2 completely full containers window. That's beautiful. That makes me happy to hear. I'm glad you're treating your dog well. Okay, I don't need the oil extractors, but I need refineries. Let's get this set up. I just want to see what it takes. The heavy. Okay, so I need to be making the heavy oil residue. God, I need to get this stuff set up for what is it? I need to get the hazmat suit because I want to go exploring, but there's so much uranium everywhere. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with it because it's like there's so much of it. All right, so that produces 20 per minute. How much do I need for 5 per minute? That's not bad, I guess. So for every one of these, I need 4 machines. Oh, you're new, you say, I bet. Okay, actually, let's scoot these out. I'm gonna delete these for now. I'm gonna get the oil up here in the first place. That's probably a good start. Be honest, I'm very undecided on how I'm gonna go about this. I am finally using hypertubes. What? Oh, over here? Yeah, it's better than whatever is going on in Twitch chat. True. That. Yeah, and then I can just have the what is it? Logistics, the conveyor lifts. Just lift it up. I mean that's actually a good idea, packaging it. I could I mean I could package it. Huh. How would the crude oil do? I don't know how much this makes. 120 per minute. Okay, how much can a packager produce? If I wanted to package the oil. Oh, I gotta have canisters. Oof. I don't have any canisters. Huh. All right. Well, I don't know what to do about the canister situation, so yeah, I mean, fair. All right, what we're gonna do is, God help me, I am already hating what I'm about to do. Just make the refineries down with the crude oil. Hmm. Probably, liqueur. I if I hear you say I'm gonna go Taco Bell again, I'm gonna be concerned about it. I'm thinking, God, I don't know what I want to do. I keep thinking of really stupid methods, and I'm really not proud of. $73. What would you buy at Taco Bell? It costs you $3. Oh, I don't have enough umph, do I? No, I do not. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's probably what's going to end up having to happen. All right, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, can I like weirdly set this up to where if you're gonna insult me, at least use grammar and spelling? Are you sure that's not supposed to be the insult? I bet, you know? Okay, I'm gonna grab one of these. I promise this is gonna work great. I can assure this is gonna be beautiful. Horizontal to vertical. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was actually. I've never really messed around with a lot of the modes. I'll be honest. That's actually the mode I was looking for. I was looking for a mode that did kind of that shape. It's still not great, but you know, it's better than it was. I bet. Don't even. It's gonna be beautiful. That's what's gonna be. And then we'll just. Okay, and then I'll branch off. See, perfection. Okay, let's see. I'm actively making my viewers sick just by building. Don't worry, I'm making myself nauseous too. Don't feel bad. Okay. So I mean, I'm not gonna act like that's the greatest flow rate in the world. It's I mean it's not great. Dude, is it worth? You're exactly right. I bet that's exactly where you got that information. Okay, so probably one like right in here. A pump. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna run and grab some heavy modular frames. That way I can make. Go ahead and still subscribe, huh? I bet. You gotta figure out how to unsubscribe. Just I'll go grab some heavy modular frames. That way we can just kind of just avoid that whole deal and just use. Hold up, what? Use it for going up and use. Yeah. Oh, I did something wrong up there, and I just realized what it was. I shouldn't be having 10. I need to take out one of the assemblers because it's taking up too much coal, which means that my I ha it was good talking with you, Vinland. So so essentially, the core chill. So essentially, the goal is get up there. I just need to get the fluid up to where I need it. That's all. I should probably honestly, I'm tempted to actually build a hypertube can over there as well. That way I can just go back and forth. I mean, I already have one built. I just haven't built the other. Okay, I think to be safe, I'm gonna say 4 pumps, which I figure we already. So four. I just need plastics and modular frames, which I have both of, I think. Let's grab these. Do I have any plastics over here, or are they all stored? I'm gonna guess they're probably stored over. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'll take a assembler off the production line because essentially I'm not getting any power to. I don't know what I'm doing walking back over. Not getting any power to my vehicle, which I need to be taking the sulfur back and forth for when we actually get everything set up for that. Oh wow, I don't even have to like go through it more than once. It's just boom. Oh yeah, screw that. I ain't trying those guys. I will take that slug though. I would not mind that. Yeah, I'll run in here and grab the plastics that I probably need for this. I assume I still have plastics made, right? Yeah, plenty. Okay, this is roughly the point where I'm starting to fall off, right? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, okay, so it's like right here. That's actually pretty good actually. I'm not. It's questionable if I even need the pump, but we're gonna go ahead and put one. I'd rather have it and not need it than need and not have it, you know. Curse my terrible walking skills. We'll just like that. I'm sorry, why? Okay, we'll start doing the wires from, and then I can just grab a Mark II pump and place it right there. Okay, chances of us actually having full fluid up to the top. There's no way, I bet. There's actually no way. How are you? Why? You got to start learning to just hit the stop record button, man. I don't understand how you could. I don't think I've ever accidentally recorded. He distracted you with food. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's see. I do actually have the jetpack. I don't have a good reliable fuel source though, so that's essentially what I'm doing right now. Is I figured I would just deal with jump to turbo fuel. Whether or not turbo fuel is the best thing in the world for it, yet to be seen. But okay. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, and then hello, can you stop attaching to that? I'm glad to hear it because I'm. Why is it acting like this? Is it just because they're that close together? It's not the best, but it's very efficient. Good. I'm actually really relieved to hear that. I figured I'd make the jump because I know that it's probably a good idea for me to like go to it fairly soon. So therefore I'm like, if I just make the jump, then okay. Yeah, the orange fuel's not great. Okay, let's figure out where this stops essentially. So like what, right there maybe? I assume I'm reading this correctly and not completely imagining that that's how this works. Okay, I do believe that that should do it. Yeah, see, I used the orange fuel for these, or like just my power floor, essentially. I have a lot of real estate down here that I could have capitalized on, but I was kind of undecided on what I was going to do with it because I thought about making like a plastics factory just down here. I've been kind of all over the place with this factory. This is the most like I've tore apart, rebuilt, because this whole floor was filled, and I only had like the residue being produced. Not much. We're just getting crude oil up to our refineries up here, so beautiful. The perfect amount. Okay, so now I can loop these into the refineries. Let's see, I'm gonna be honest, I'm drawing a blank on what these actually calls for. Okay, wow, that is a lot of heavy oil residue. Full container of... Oh no. God, I've been trying my best to hold on to stuff, and I gotta stop. Okay. So I need to go here. Actually, no, I don't, because this refiner should be producing 20 per minute. Okay. That needs 30, so two of these machines can power one, right? It's still not great. I'm not overly happy, but I guess really I don't have much choice at this point in time. I mean, I can deal with it and come back and like revise it later, because obviously this isn't going to be like this is the finished product factory. This is very much we're trying this factory. I hope this works. Oh, let's see. Oh, cool. So I can just rewatching some of my old videos, really see my... Yeah, I'll be honest, your base is very weird. I have a lot of mixed feelings about how your base is set up, but I mean, to each their own. I'm not one that should be judging on bases, as I haven't even built mine. Oh, you talking about your current one or the old one? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Actually, what's up, Game Zone? Welcome in. Man, that is really funky. I don't know why it's like that. Yeah, I think we'll just ignore this and keep going like that. God, should I just do more head lifts? Is that... Yeah. Yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. Actually, honestly, since I'm doing the platform thing, I may just raise this. Do it myself and just manually raise. So essentially, it's my understanding that any fluids that are lower than... So if it comes like this, then technically everything should just flow down, right? That's the... God, that's the hope. Okay, and we'll just destroy that. I'm doing pretty good. I think I'll destroy that. And then... I don't know how many of these I can actually, like, power by. That single... I think 5 seems like a good cutoff number that should be hopefully safe. How are you doing? Let's see. I can't believe I just... Oh, it can't be nudged. Well, that sucks. Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for visiting, Alex. Let's see. Okay, I can just do this and then... Okay, I should be able to just casually go about. Or not. Is it? Don't tell me it has to be the same pipe. All the way down. Okay, maybe now you're gonna work. Please. Should you play Rainbow? Do you want to play Rainbow? Alright, I think that should do it. If I'm not mistaken. How's the head lift look? This is gonna be the questionable pipe. Okay, cool. So that should fill up. Right. Obviously it'll take a minute because it's got to flow through all of them. Okay, cool. Nice. That's crazy, I bet. You're not wrong, though. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get a splitter. Waiting till who got off. If you're talking about me, I'm not gonna be. I'm not like going for a whole ungodly amount of time longer. If that's who you're referring to. Okay, I got you. Yeah, true. I did see during the building process. It looks so good, dude. I have to say. It is a very incredible. Oh, did you finally finish the interior? You know, I've built too many factories when I can do that like it's nothing. Finished for now, but I want to put something else in it. So essentially, I'm working towards a thing called turbo fuel in the game. And so to make turbo fuel, it requires this heavy oil residue, and it requires compacted coal. So essentially, I have a compacted coal factory over here, which is producing 200 and something coal. I don't know the exact number. And so essentially, I just have to bring them together. Or that's the goal. Because once they're together, then I can actually start producing the material that I'm actually wanting. I'll have to do the math to see kind of how much of compacted. So turbo fuel is like a more. So you have basic fuel and you have turbo fuel. Turbo fuel is like a more efficient version of fuel. If you put it into power generators, it produces more power. If you can package it as well. So I have a jetpack, so therefore, if I carry fuel on me in canisters, then I can actively like fly reliably with it. There's a bunch of little use cases for it. But unfortunately, it just requires a step-by-step process. That's a lot of the bad part. So essentially, it takes. I didn't end up getting the hard disk from yesterday. It's still sitting out there in the middle of nowhere. Actually, I may just do it. Lock that up. Maybe, yeah, there we go. That should be good. And I can just. Okay, cool. So essentially what I'm doing now is if I did my math correctly, which if I didn't, then that means I'll be rebuilding this little section of my area. Ooh, that really sucks because I'm one short actually. God, should I just build an? Yeah, we're gonna build another one. I probably shouldn't be building another one just because it's a very good chance I may run out of the fuel that I need to power it, but we're gonna see what happens for now. Okay, and then we just like that, and then like that, and then destroy this. Okay, cool. So hopefully that provides enough oil for us over here. So if I can get like all of these like hooked up correctly, essentially what I can do is just, I'll have like the perfect number for everything, so things will just, they should work. There shouldn't be like any like hiccups or anything. It should just function. I do need material. I do actually use material for pipes. So essentially, each pipe takes these copper sheets. So I just carry a bunch on me. That's pretty much how I do it. I'm gonna destroy these pipes and just rebuild. Since now I have the extra one, I can get this a bit more uniform. Unfortunately, a lot of this game is like building and undoing every single thing that you just built, which it does get old, but I do want this to run very, very perfectly in a sense. Go up and so, okay, cool. So then we just have the last one over here. Oh no, you're hearing Spotify and you're recording. That's terrible. That's literally the worst thing that could happen, honestly. Alright, cool. I mean, I don't think that looks bad. So, and now, so it takes 40 of this residue that it's going to be producing. So that's why I have 2 machines hooked up to one pipe. It takes, each of these produce 20. And so therefore this will fuel 3 of the refineries I'm going to be building for the turbo fuel. Which actually, while I'm at it, I need to just bring maybe I should just, yeah, I think I'm gonna swap how this is set up. And I'm gonna bring the turbo fuel just directly over here. Or not the turbo fuel, this coal stuff that I need. That way I don't have to like, I can just send it one direction and not have to consistently go and mess around with it. Okay, and then I just go through and get these. I probably will have to adjust the recipe and everything as I go along. It's good with both. I think the biggest thing is everyone has a different idea of how the game should be played. And therefore, like, if you play with multiple people, there's a lot of wires that end up getting crossed of like how factories should be built. Or I enjoy playing with friends for sure. Most of my friends have already, like, I won't say they beat the game, but they played a lot of it before I really got into the game. So therefore most of them were already kind of like wrapping up as I started playing. Okay, I'm gonna do a splitter, and I'll just do it like that. I'm kind of indifferent to whether or not I'm actively playing with friends on the game or not. But I've learned so much as I've played, so. But a lot of tasks are very, very much easier with multiple people, just because, you know, if you play it with friends, you can have multiple people building different factories. And as long as you trust your friends to do a decent job, then you really don't have anything to worry about. Okay, cool. Let's hooking these back up. All right. Cool. Okay, so this is essentially just an assembly line of the materials I need, so therefore I can just... I'll grab a refiner because I don't want this to stick around very, very far from the material. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna like try. I want to try to get this perfect, but it's probably not going to end up that great. Okay, I think I'm gonna scoot it back just a tad, and that way production is like a little bit further out. Okay, that should... Yeah, okay, cool. Actually, is this even... I don't even know if this one's aligned. Probably not. Nudge. Can we just nudge it until it's aligned? Yep, cool. And then we'll do the last one, and that should be all the refineries that we need for this area for now. I mean, obvious. It's a work in progress. I have to actively see how it functions to see what changes I need to make. So that's kind of where I'm at. Okay, so I should be able to just... Yep. I've essentially... Here, 1 second. I'll actually go... So essentially this is a multi-story building that I kind of have set up for everything. It's mainly just to be able to store my... what I'm doing actively. So this is like my power grid, so essentially it's to store my power grid. And I like to have... I don't like to waste space, so therefore so this is my enclosed power grid floor. This one's the thing making fuel to send it up to the power grid. Here, I have the elevator that just... So yeah, I have like pipes running to make fuel. But yeah, I came out here manually and placed each found... Yeah. Oh yeah. It's bigger than I first expected, as I expect to go this big. And then I kind of got... I'm like, I don't want to run out of room. So I was like, I'm gonna feel like an idiot if I build this, run out of room, then I'm gonna be like screwed kind of, because you know I still have to... You'll see that there's not very many power generator fuel gens here. The reason is because I have like 2 hookups for more in case I need more power. But yeah, for the most part, these are just These are all just running. I have hookup, like I said, I have hookups for more. Ignore the visual glitch. I don't know what's going on with the game. Since this was in water, because this is actually a lake that we're in, what I showed on the map, I didn't have to clear a lot of this. I just kind of like built the platform like through here. But if you do build a platform, usually you look for like a clear area, or yeah, usually you're supposed to search for an open area. That's the goal. It doesn't always end up going that way, but okay, I'm gonna have this run super far out. You can only clear trees right now. I say right now. They never add terraforming, so the ability to change the landscape, they never add it to the game. Which the developers have talked that it was a it's not really a mistake per se, but it is very much a downside. Not being able to. Okay, now I can just grab this, duplicate, lower. Yeah, I want just a straight belt. And then in there. Okay, cool. So those should be getting filled. And the last thing that I have to do is hook up power to everything. And then everything should... It's always in hope that everything functions as it should, but I don't see any issue of it not. So therefore, I think we'll be fine. For the most part. Alright, I think I'll head over here and do another power pole. And hit all these. Yep. So all these are good. And I need to just set these to the alternate. Do I know ice apple? I don't believe I do. All right, cool. This is a very weird setup. I'm not over the top cheering about it because, well, for pretty obvious reasons, it's not. Oh, the rain, God. It rains so much. I was just happy I didn't lose power. That's what I was really happy about. Where's the nearest power pole that's up? Oh, did I max out all my connections? It seems like I may have. Okay, cool. We'll go out like this, and then I'll just boop. Okay. Official microwave plus desert. Wait, hold up, hold up. How do I have this set up? Oh, that's why. Okay, I made a mistake on this section, so I'll have to fix that. Man, that's a big mistake. Oops. Kinda sucks. Alright, I think I'm gonna do just, I need a merger. I need to make sure I get everything pointed exactly the right way. Because I did not have it pointed in the right direction, and that really was not good on my... Can't nudge. Okay, cool. We'll just keep nudging, build these buildings until we get them set up. And then I'll run back through and hook them up. Because unfortunately, these machines will stop functioning if they get backed up. Which means it's of the essence. Okay, that's not what I wanted. There. That's fine. I appreciate you being here. Take care. Hopefully college goes well. Let's see, I do believe that... Is that all hooked up? Yeah, I believe it is. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna nudge this right here. That way I can just store this. What's your bone to pick with me? I bet. You are unhinged. You're always unhinged. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't act like you can deny it. Hey, I didn't call you out specifically. Liqueur was the first one to ever bring up your name. Because he told Vinland that if Vinland came to Twitch chat, that I bet would love him. So if you want to take it up with someone, I would start with Liqueur. He would be the person to talk to. I have it all on. I have it on VOD. So if you don't believe me, I can pull up the VOD. All right, cool. That works pretty well. I can live with this. Wow. Okay. Jesus. Everything's working beautifully. Okay, so this is producing 30 per minute, right? Oh God. Everything's gonna be on standby for a second. I mean, that's good. I'm glad you're excited about showing your builds and your building stuff, because it is incredible, dude. I'm not like blazing or anything, but like it's an incredible building. I mean, I literally have a runway in a mountain that connects to a bar. I mean, actually, I haven't built really anything, because Liqueur built the whole building for me. So I just kind of, in Minecraft, I just kind of showed up and took over the space. Like I said, I need to... That area may be like my farm area. I may set up some farms there, and then I may actually go and build an actual building. I bet were you here for the cannon? I don't know if you were here for the cannon or not. Okay, yeah, I was thinking, God, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so cooked. I'm like, I've been on this game too much. I guess these builds are usually boring. Yeah, I mean, not every build has to be like over the top, you know? And there's nothing really wrong with that either. It's okay, so what does it take to make these little bitty? I had to figure out what it takes to make these empty canisters. Constructor maybe? Is that what I assume? Yeah, empty canisters. Nice. Okay, I can live with that. Not a bad recipe. God, it lags the hell out of my game though. Jesus. My game hates that. Okay, so let's see. This turbo fuel package is 20 per minute. 20 per minute. Each of these produce 30, so 60, so 3 for each. Okay, not bad, not bad. Does this produce any waste? Nope, it does not. Sick. Okay, I'll do like that, like that, like that. And scoot over one, like that, that, and that. Okay, cool. These should all be able to package when I set them up correctly. Which is the $1,000,000 question, is how well are these going to be able to set up? I mean, not bad. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to scoot over a bit for this one. This one's gonna be a bit odd. Because unfortunately, I'm not able to be exactly where I need to be. Nice. Okay, I can live with that. It's not the best setup in the world. I hate having weird curves on pipeline, but it's gonna be what's gonna be. And I do believe, yep, all of these work. So I just need to have something that makes plastic and then converts into the canisters. Which I could do on the other. Okay, let me see what I can do. I already have this. Okay. 60 polymer per minute. I could probably pull that off. It's gonna be a tight fit though. Because essentially I have this that's okay, I'm willing to just set this up like this for now. And just run the conveyor belt down here. And okay, what does it take to make a water extra? Please. Okay, cool. I was about to say, please God, tell me I have the stuff to make it. Actually, let's just turn this water extractor so it's not weirdly. Okay, cool. Now I should be able to just grab this, which I'm gonna set this right here. Okay, is it pulling now? Okay, I think what I'll do is just grab this. Logistics, pump 1 Mark 1. Okay, maybe that's gonna... I'm just happy the iron farm works. God, I was so tired of dealing with the iron farm earlier. You have no idea. It sucks that I had to deal with it. Hopefully that... Okay, cool, cool. Okay, it's actually doing what it's supposed to for once. Nice. I respect it. Let's see. Okay, I think... Oh, okay. 30 per minute. How much does this produce? Hmm. That's an issue. I'm definitely not producing as much as I need to be for this. Actually, you know what? Maybe my best course of action is just grabbing this and Yeah, we're not even doing this down here. I'll just grab this thing right like this. Delete that. And I will build a Mark IV all the way up top. Actually, let's see. Okay, looks like we're going Mark III. Hopefully I can work off of that. I'll just go ahead and get rid of the sink because right now I'm needing like full hands on deck with this thing. I'm not wanting anything to be saved, so God, this elevator is so slow. Okay, cool. So we'll go up to here. And then we should be able to just bring our materials over. Of course, I'll have to go with a lower tier belt probably, maybe. Just because I can't really afford to go super crazy. Oh, what even? Okay, cool. So now I can run these into refineries. I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know how much this makes. I should probably go, I'm gonna do the math real quick. So essentially, all of these are produced. Okay, let me just count down here. $16 are all producing. So all okay, so 16. So they're producing 480 per minute. Yeah, it's definitely not ideal. I would really prefer not to have to. I should have made a factory where I just mass produce the casings I need, but I really don't kind of want to. It seems very foolish to go and like waste time actively backtracking in order to do that. So we're just gonna ignore it and keep pushing forward. Okay. All right, we need a refinery, right? For residual plastic. So it takes 60 per minute. So we need 8 of these refineries. Wonderful. It's a lot of water too, not gonna lie. Okay, we definitely can't afford to make 8 more of these things, but okay, I think what I'll do is I'll latch on right there. I don't know if I can fit. I might be able to fit 8 here. I'm gonna have to go grab the materials though. Obviously, it's not exact science. We're kind of just ballparking how many we will probably need. And what I'll do when I get over there, I'll place down a refinery, see how many products we're gonna be producing, and then I'll see the conversion in the packager. I use 20 per minute for each one, so 160, right? Roughly. Can I make a packager right now? Yes, I can. I'm glad the packager is kind of like relatively cheap. Okay, package turbo fuel. 20 per minute. 20 per minute. And I need the constructor. Okay, to go make an empty canister, it takes 2. So 30 per minute. Right. So 6. I'll need 6 constructors. And then I can go into packagers and then all the, you know, you get the idea. Nice. Okay, so the big things I need are over here. I may grab the materials and call it. Okay, now I'll go over here, grab a bunch of these. That way I can upgrade my things too. And then I'll grab the... Why does the truck keep running out of fuel over there? It should be set to refill. Grab these. Okay, cool. Now I'll just launch myself over there and we'll be there and able to start building. And then I'll worry about the everything else probably later. I just want to get the... I just want to get in place down for now. 6, only 6. I can only fit 6. Oof. Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to do a little bit working around. I'll just need to double what one of these produces. Which I haven't really utilized very many summer sloops, so I'm not upset about that actually. Okay, I'll do like that. Okay, and actually, whoa, that's yep, like that. Cool. Actually, we'll go ahead and let these machines start filling up. Obviously, it's not ideal that we're like running so close on everything, but all right, cool. They're all powered, right? Oh, that's right. They're all like questioning what to do. Okay, I need 20 wire per minute for each of these. 20 wire per minute. Okay, how much can a water thing do? Okay, I have 6 of them, right? So okay, so this can do 220. Exactly perfect, actually. Like, exactly perfect. So I could even run it like right here. And I can run it up. Kind of like I have those over there. Like I said, granted, it's not gonna look good, and I'm not. It's not about looks, it's all about the functionality. That's what I'm here for. Organization. I want the wall support thing. Can I actually please allow me to get on this machine? Okay, apparently not. I'm just out of luck. I would love to actually be able to line it up properly, but it seems the game does not want me to, so we're not going to. It's so good. I'm actively doing some really weird and awkward stuff. Any tips for beginners? My biggest tip is you can never have a base that's too big in size. If you think it's too small, or if you think it's too big, it's not. I can almost promise. This is a factory that I've been working on, and this is it's a pretty decent sized factory, and it's 3-story right now. Right, I might as well add right now because I have a long way to. I definitely think that's the best advice I could give to anyone, is just to think about how everything is functioning. Another good tip is I don't know if you'd use it or not. Everyone's different. A lot of people use what's called Satisfactory calculator. If I can get actually pulled up. I like it because essentially it allows you to take let's see. Okay. So I want to, let's say I want to make steel ingots. And so essentially the way that this works right now is you can type in how many steel ingots per second, or not per second, per minute you want to make. So let's say I want to make 1,000. Okay, so this is the simplified version. So essentially if I want to make 1,000 per minute, I would need 4 Mark III miners. And essentially it breaks it down for you. So if you're building a factory, it's super helpful to just have that knowledge. That's the biggest tip from me. He's always raging about that. I bet I don't know what you're talking about. Personally, that's my favorite thing, is little useful tips like that. Is just I wish I would have found some of this stuff out ahead of time. Freestyling factories, yeah, absolutely. I find I was a big freestyler on for like a while on the game, and I found that a big thing that I ran into is that when it came time for like needing lots of materials, I wasn't really doing it well. So therefore you're kind of like in a rush of like, how do I do this to get to where it should be, or where it should have already been at. Yeah, I actually didn't know that site either for the longest time. I discovered that site until I actually saw a YouTube short about it. If you're I know it's weird for someone on YouTube to suggest another YouTuber. A person I watch on YouTube Shorts is Gaming with Doc. He's completely changed how I've ever seen this game, and there are a lot of little helpful tips that he gives that I feel like really makes a world of difference for people starting. Let's see, I'm gonna run back to my big base, get some copper sheets real quick. I need to organize my inventory too, or at least clear out some of my inventory. My inventory's yeah, I like that one as well. I like this. I only like the Satisfactory calculator more just because I found that there's a bit of a learning curve with the modeler for like, because I ran into that and then I was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna watch something on how to do it. There's a bunch of little tools, thankfully. I couldn't imagine playing this game without tools, because believe it or not, when I actually played on this world. I actually I was hand drawing and doing the math manually. Factories before I built them. So like my coal production factory, I completely like drew it out of how much each coal generator was doing, how much the Mark 1 miner was doing. Hey, I respect it. The blueprints. Sometimes you just gotta have the blueprints. I find I can understand a lot of things easier if it's drawn, so therefore I'm like, all right, I'm more than willing to draw. Let's see, I'm gonna grab just a bunch of these because I keep running out. So hopefully when I go back, I should have water going up, and I should have enough to fill all the refineries I'm working with. I have not tried the experimental 1.2. I am hoping and praying that everything just carries over and I don't have any issue with when I like transfer the world over, obviously. Assuming that I'm gonna be devastated if I can't, but I'm gonna naturally assume there's no way they just take it away from me. Alright, cool. So we'll just... Alright, I think we'll just mark 1 pipe. I don't think I need mark 2s. Oh my god. Hearing that makes me... that actually makes me so happy. You have no clue how annoying it is having to, I have so many power poles, and I'm so disgusted by the power poles that I have. See, crazy enough, that's actually, of course, I say that's my next game. I'm undetermined of what it's gonna be, but that's definitely on the list of... Actually, I think what I'll do is... I'm gonna place this right here. Oh, you're a new player as well. I got you. I want to say I'm a new player. I've had the game for a long time. I'm not going to act like I haven't had the game. I got in early access when the game... I never really played it. It kind of fell flat for me, but a lot's changed since early access too, so... Yeah, this was my actual first factory, like... So I personally think it's a amazing starter for people like getting into the like genre. I think it's just incredible. And I mean, you can have so much fun with it too. It's okay. I think I'm gonna go. God, I will say having the stronger conveyor belts does it does have its disadvantages sometimes. Okay, that should flow freely. What I can do is... It's T-shapes now. God, T-shapes are gonna be crazy. Instead of having to use these junctions, terrible. I talk trash about the junctions. They're good. They're good at what they do. Like, I'm not gonna act like they don't do their job, but it sucks. They're not the optimal thing by far. And so this is gonna look really weird, but I'm willing to just let that flow because it should speed flow down now. We'll give it a second. I'm gonna hope. I'm just hoping. Huh. Let me check my pumps. Do I still, are my pumps good? Yeah, it seems, they seem so. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, this is filled with water. I don't know why this isn't then. Maybe like that? Maybe. I'm kind of just guessing at this point. Or is it using all the... Yeah, okay, it's producing and using all the water. That's probably why. So... This is a rough situation. Because essentially I don't have a lot of room. But I do like making things look... I say I look like making things look decent. I prefer it if I can do it. So I can, yeah, we'll just kind of do this. It doesn't leave any residual oil or anything, so. Nope, the wrong thing. Merger. And that should be good. Like that. Cool. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's... Nice. Okay, cool. So essentially I just gotta build constructors. I can't remember what the math was on the constructors. 20 per minute. Let's see. I still have my constructor. Actually, so 20 per minute. Okay, so we're at 6 of them. So divide by the 30. 4? I guess that seems right. Is it right? It doesn't seem, it seems like such a small number. Wait, was it? Yeah, it was, yeah, 20, I guess. Only takes 4. Dang, I didn't expect that. Oh, cool. That makes it easy then. I don't want to say I can do it right here, but I'm thinking I can fit 4 constructors here. And then we'll just squeeze in 1 more. There we go. Do a splitter and just split off. And then we'll do another splitter. And one more, and that should do it. Okay, we'll be making empty canisters. How many per minute we making? 60 per minute, that ain't bad. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna do this. Attach here, and I'll just place it kind of in the center. Okay, and away we go. All right, cool. And what I will be doing now is I want to merge these. Actually, I'm honestly tempted to go like really far out with it. Oh yeah, I find that I don't use as much as I should be. Splitter. No, you're fine. There's always so many different ways to go about stuff, and it's nice to actually learn about other people's playstyle too, because it's really nice knowing, essentially. I think what I'll do is, honestly, I'll just merge these. And I mean, like I said, there's so much that I've learned from other people that I feel like I almost feel like really bad for people that like don't get the opportunity to learn from some of the other. There's so many great minds in this game that. Okay, that's weird. Not sure. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's fine. It's because this needs to be a merger. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Everyone's got to learn, and honestly, I find that watching people that directly do stuff helps so much. All right, now to do the math here. It's surprising. Yeah, it does seem like the community is very small. And I'm very unsure why, actually, because I mean, there's so many factory building games that just like are huge. You know, it's kind of surprising that it's. Okay, so I just need 20 canisters per minute, so 12. Okay, cool. Oh, oh, oh. I should have planned ahead. Because I did not plan ahead, and now I'm really regretting it. Wait, why did I set it up like this? I'm not even sure why I set it up like this. Okay, we're gonna just. Hey, I appreciate it. Hopefully you learn as much as your heart content about the game. I think that's good. I'm I'll do my best. But like I said, I'm Satisfactory is going to be a pretty big game for me, so if there's any time, if there's a question or anything, I'm always here. Let's see, I'm gonna set it up like this, I think. Yeah, that seems to work. Okay, cool. So I really just need to. Oh man, we've actually been killing it. We already used up practically all of our industrial casings that we literally just went and got. Yikes. Okay, hopefully I can line this up a bit better this time. Okay, I'm gonna scoot back. So that way, directly feed into here. Directly feed into here. I'll go up one, across, like that. And then, there's no way. Okay, maybe we're just gonna not do the corner. Yeah, I think we can cut down on some of our usage because I really don't care if it's that perfect. Really? Nothing? There's no way it doesn't cut down on the time though. That's what I'm looking for right there. Perfect. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. So then this one will be like right over here. Up. And then this leads directly over there and there. There. All right. Look at us. We're getting there faster than I anticipated. Ooh, okay, I got that wrong, that junction wrong. Okay. Up. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Whatever. Oh, right. Okay, I don't even have power hooked up. beautiful. Okay. So I want to get some organization going here. So essentially these are producing what, 20 per minute? Okay, so I have 9 machines. 180. That's not bad. And then we can switch over to merger. I don't know if I actually hit that correctly. Okay, we'll just switch to Mark 3s for now. No, that's weird. Why can you even do that? And we are at turbo fuel. I'll do a few more of these. And yeah, I think that's good. Oh my god, that is crazy. Okay, let's see what the deal is with the truck. Okay, oh, okay, I see. It's just full. That's great. Actually, that's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Nice. So we're pretty much good. That's a wrap on that. For now. For now. I'm hoping to not have to go back over there, but I don't think there's anything else I really should be doing. Except we'll go back over to this place. And then we'll probably call it there. I feel pretty good. Very, very successful. I need to research the dimensional depot more. I need to get more of the stacks instead of just 50 concrete or 500 concrete. It'd be nice to actually be able to have a good stockpile of it. God, that is incredible. Oh, okay, I see. Ah, dang it. I broke that, didn't I? Yep. Alright, cool. So let's head over here. And I think I'll check the dog real quick, see if he's got anything. You got anything good? Yeah, we'll take it. It's not great, not terrible. Okay. I don't need empty canisters either. Or compacted coal. Jesus, how much compacted coal do I have? Alright, I think that is everything that I should need. Don't need smart plating either. Or stators. Actually, I'm gonna go grab some industrial casings before I log because I'll forget to do it next time. So nice. All right. So actually we'll turbo done. Beautiful. Okay. I appreciate everyone being here. I'm gonna wrap up stream there. So if you liked, please consider liking, following, all that good stuff. And I can't promise I'll be live tomorrow, but I will be live the day after if not. So until then, see you all later.